Hello! So on the previous episode, where I accidentally had my microphone disabled and therefore didn't record any audio when I did all this, we learned how to color the Noffy way. So we're gonna undo all this. Okay, so Method 1 for coloring the Noffy way. You take the color that you want, you make it darker. I use GIMP, I use my paintbrush tools, I use the oil paintbrush 1. Also, it's very important to have this all on one layer because being a little bit insane is nice. So, what I do is I go like this, go around. By the way, this is called pillow shading and looked down upon in a lot of art circles, but it's okay because I like it. And so basically what this brush does after you've drawn with it for a while is it starts blending, and if you press down on the tablet, it'll bring back some more of the color you want to be using. So you can go back and forth with that to like mix it with white, mix it with whatever base color you're using. Mix it all together. You can also use oil 1 clean to just blend and have no coloring, besides adding in white, because it tends to like to add in white sometimes, even if there isn't any. Method number 2 is somewhat similar, except we don't depend on the one oil brush as much to bring in the colors. So like I might line some area like this. It's okay to be messy. The messiness is part of the appeal. Might line it like this along the bottom. Then fill in with the actual color that we want. And then on top of that, we'll add a highlight color just to have some nice color gradation and not look too flat, mainly. I'm not very worried about shading accuracy here. And then once I've done that, we can use the oil 01 brush to blend it together like this. And it's just nice to go back and forth and work on the blending until you have it at a place that you like it a lot. So and there we go. We have some nice Miku hair, and then we could work on the rest of the project. What I like to do when I personally make things like this is I'll usually make the white a bit bigger. So I usually make the white a bit bigger than what's actually needed. Like this, I guess. And then I might blend it into the surrounding area to make a nice effect that you might see in a lot of my own art pieces. Why do I do this? I just like it being textured and fluffy. Like that. A good way to use this might be on something like, let's try to find it. Another way to do this is to just have one color of shading. So like you'll have like flat base colors, and then you'll make another one that's just shading like this. You want it to be tinted in what you want the lights color to be kind of like. And then I would use grain merge, and this happens and it looks nice. Yeah, that's all.